We look backed up. Oh yeah. OBS is much cleaner now. No lag this time.
Alright, let's do this!
You guys still here with me? C1. Okay. Okay, back. Awesome. Sorry about that. Just learning all the things for bringing new content to the stream and finding out what I can and cannot do, because apparently I have limitations. I didn't think that my PC, aka the Beast, would have limitations, but apparently it does. $451. 16. 51. Close enough. Okay, slums. Head on, or not slums, medieval. Go back to editing the district style medieval. Hopefully Stryker does come back, because there's something that I want to ask him. It has to do about the roads, because he encouraged biking, but there are these other roads that are built for the medieval district style, but they don't have biking. Oh my gosh. I just saw the traffic over here. See, this is why I do not like the Clover intersections. Got these people that are coming in that are wanting to go this direction. And then we've got these people coming in that are waiting for them to get out of the way, and then they go into here, and we've got people changing lanes whenever they're not supposed to. At least I can control that. But yeah, that's annoying. I should do this as well. And this. And hopefully that helps. Eventually. Because this... I don't like traffic. It's like one of the biggest things in City Skylines is traffic. And I try so hard to not allow traffic, and I can't control this at the moment. Meh. Anyway. Going down, past all the American stuff. Alright, where's the new medieval stuff that I downloaded from the workshop? Because I don't think I added it in here. Here we go. This... Hey, Plup, how's the city going? It's been having its up and downs throughout the day, but it's getting there. I'm actually working on this. I downloaded some new assets off the workshop for the medieval setting district style, so I'm adding those in right now. Another district style. I've got so many district styles that I need to work on. Someone just claimed the France district style, the South of France district style, so I need to make that. I think that's the last one. But I did build this up last stream. This is the futuristic style. And, it's getting there. It needs more, city services, I believe. Because not all of the buildings have been built just yet. No level up info available. Okay, well there's some areas where some buildings have not, is not leveling up. Probably because that specific size I don't have available in that district style. You like the city center? Thanks. Oh, and I don't know if you can tell just yet. Oh, there's one. You see it? So there was a certain invisible road that was available on the workshop, and now I've got flying cars in this district, only, until someone else makes a futuristic district style. And they exit right outside. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. I'm very happy someone decided to do the futuristic style. Whoa, where... You know why this building exists? It's because there is no district style for this area. No one has claimed this district just yet, so this building just appears out of nowhere. Well, you know what I say to buildings that appear out of nowhere? You don't belong here.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh my gosh. Did you just want what I demolished? Is that what you want? Sorry. Here. I'll give you one of the, buildings in here. Let me see if I can find one that's relatively big. Here we go. This is an office building. I don't allow people to claim, residentials. Because the Sims own that. Oh, looks like we just lost our next match. But this one's big enough. And I'll let you claim this. What would you like to name this building? You're 1,000 logs away from a district? Nice! If you want to, like, pre-plan, you can do ! Claim city rules, and you can take a look at all the things that is set up for, whether it's districts or claiming a business or whatnot. And there is another dock within that dock, and you can see all the things that are awaiting claims, and you can pick what you want. So feel free to, you know, prepare for that day, and I will totally make a district for you. So, Dragoon Inc. Do you play Final Fantasy as well as, like, is your favorite job a Dragoon? Moo! We are right by Corin's farm district, so you can definitely hear the cows. Weird, huh? We're here in the futuristic district, and yet we hear cows. Cows are still a thing. Since you like Final Fantasy, I was gonna ask you, Forrester, have you heard of Star Ocean? I have. I even played Star Ocean 3, and I don't remember a thing about it, unfortunately. So, when I play games like that, and I can't remember the story, it was not that exciting for me, sadly. So, if there's another Star Ocean out there that's actually exciting, I'll definitely try it. I only know Final Fantasy through a couple friends of mine. Ah, I'm playing Star Ocean First Departure Hour. How is that? Is that fun? You're loving it. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Us in here as well, I guess. Feels like an older style RPG, like with active time battle, where each character has a bar that fills, and once that bar is filled, they take their turn. And you like it because it's the older style. Okay. Well, again, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and hopefully it's a lot of fun for you. If I get time, because, yeah, I don't think you were here whenever I did my big content update. I've got this stack of PlayStation 4 games that I would like to stream, so I've got a list of games myself that I want to get through before I start picking up other stuff. Your PS4? I'm PS4 and another console, which I just got for Christmas. It was also part of my big content talk. I also got a PS5. And currently I have only one game for the PS5 that I would like to play, but only after I finish all of my PS4 games. But as soon as it becomes the summer, I have a second game that I want to play on the PS5. And it's like hard stop. No Final Fantasy XIV, no City Skyline. Well, probably still City Skylines on the weekend. But no dedicated Dokkan streams, no PS4 games. It's just as soon as that game is released, we are playing Final Fantasy XVI on the PS5. Oh, it looks like an older RPG. Okay, but it's not. When was it released? The battles in Star Ocean totally feel like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but it's like NES, SNES style sprites. Okay. I mean, I was watching you earlier, and I know it wasn't Star Ocean. It was something else that I never seen you play until, what was it, yesterday, I guess? What were you playing yesterday other than Rocket League? Moonlighter. Is it kind of like that as well? Or am I just guessing at this point? Oh, and also Blazer. There's another game that's not Final Fantasy related, but it has Dragoon in it. And I would love to see a remake of this game. Have you heard of Legend of Dragoon? It's more like a large world RPG. Moonlighter is just the dungeons. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon, love that game. Yeah, I want a remake of that so bad. Love the fighting sequences. Me too. I mean, that's what made the game for me. It wasn't the transformation into becoming a dragoon. It was the story and the battle system, the fighting sequences, your combos. Core would like to see the continuation of Dragoon. The continuation of Dragoon? Combos made the game so cool. Yeah. It almost had like this... I don't know... fighting game-esque, but it was an RPG. I think that's what, like, really made it for me. Because I was definitely playing fighting games around the time I was playing Legend of Dragoon. Another game, make it a series. Oh my gosh. Okay. District editor. See if there's any other buildings that I needed for medieval. Or would also love a legit release of Terra Animega. Don't know that one. Never played that one before. And I'm pretty sure that is all for medieval. Low residential, at least. Terra Enigma. Super Nintendo game. Ah. That's probably why I never heard of it, because I wasn't playing the Super Nintendo whenever I was growing up. Never got a US release. Oh, that's another reason. Never heard it. Medieval House. Level 5. That'll be interesting. This place decides to, like, completely grow into nothing but medieval houses like that. Gotta continue doing my EZA battles. Now, the games that I kind of caught on to were that have multiples of is like Metal Gear Solid, Uncharted. Didn't really get into Tomb Raider, but I have a bunch of the new Tomb Raider games made by Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix that I want to hop on to, because, you know, I think I have played the first one and I got caught on that, and I really want to play it. Metal Gear Solid 5 is one of my favorite games of all time. I haven't played 5. The last game I played was 4. So eventually, I will play 5. It's not in my stack, unfortunately. There's also Assassin's Creed, which I've played up until Black Flags. I mean, obviously. So all the other games that came after that, I still need to play. Favorite game of all time, Legend of Mana. That I hear a lot about. I haven't played it myself, but a lot of people seem to really, like, love that game.
All right, let's
But I think it's one of those where I'll probably watch someone else play it for their first time, and I watch them play it. But I'm definitely a big Squaresoft fan, because of Final Fantasy, obviously. And yes, Squaresoft, not Square Enix. I haven't really played any of Enix's games, which was what? What was it called again? They look like Dragon Ball characters. You'll stream the Vincent one? I have played Dirge of Cerberus. And I don't remember a lot about it, but I know that the gameplay, the battling was completely different than your usual Final Fantasy game, because it's a gun. And you can't exactly... I don't know, you can't exactly play like you normally would with a main character who wields a sword. Dragon Quest, yes. Dragon Quest is the DBZ looking one you were talking about, yeah. I've never played any of those games, and whenever they decided to merge with Squaresoft, I was just like, okay, that doesn't mean I'm gonna play your stuff. But thanks for keeping Square alive? Chrono Trigger? Or was that Square? Chrono Trigger is Squaresoft as well. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. And I played Chrono Cross, not Chrono Trigger. There's a remaster of Chrono Cross out there. And I saw someone play it, and it looks alright, but I didn't stick around long enough to exactly remember how the game was played. I remember Nikki's song, and that's pretty much it. Also, the beginning part where somehow the main character trades bodies. That's pretty much all I remember.
All right, let's do this.
SSME, never played Trigger. Oh, same, never played Trigger. I'll leave my love for Cross as lovely nostalgia. I don't need any updates to it. Yeah, me neither. Sometimes that's the greatest place for, you know, games you used to play should live in the past and keep the great memories of it. I know there's some people out there that they want that nostalgia back and they love it enough that they'll play it over and over again. They'll even hold on to the console and that game for years and continue to play it, but that's just not me. As someone who works in the entertainment industry, I always feel like I have to keep up with all of the new content that everyone is creating and coming out. So I have that stack of games for the reason of, like, I'm keeping up with my industry, seeing what other people are doing, and if they are doing anything exciting and it was something really creative, I might be able to add that to our next piece that I work on. FFF remaster is doo-doo. Yeah, I saw someone else play the remaster version of it as well. They were doing a part where Squall was being tortured, and someone pointed out that the environment just looked terrible, and I was looking at it in a 3D artistic point of view, and I'm like, that's an image plate. That's why it looks so weird. Dole! You lurking again? Alright. I was working on your steampunk area a little earlier. I'll show you it real quick. Over here. You're really growing now. And there's something that I would love to add to this area to make it more steampunkish. And that is... and, you know, Plup is probably going to hate me for saying it, but blimps. I think we should have blimps in this area. I think that would make it steampunkish. I would just go onto the workshop, find some steampunkish blimps, have that just fly around here, and that should, like, really help out. I should probably find, like, clock towers or... I have a Big Ben. You heard lips? No, blimps. Blimps. And now Alexa thinks I'm talking to her. I think that's a good idea to add steampunk atmosphere. Yeah. And I think to add more steampunk, like, this should be, like, nothing but concrete. Like, no green, except for, like, right here. Because, actually, I'll probably get rid of the grass, but the rocks are gonna stay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm just gonna make all of this concrete. It's gonna look terrible, but also at the same time, it should fit. Because this is really something simple that I can do. I just realized that this map, whenever I'm painting the concrete, I didn't realize that the map is on like a diagonal. I'll probably have the blimp stop in here, but that's one of the things, like, that is a luxury item. That's not something that I, the mayor, am going to put in here automatically. I would love you guys to claim it. Claim the blimp depot, and I will add it to the city. I hate that when terraforming diagonal thing. Yeah. It doesn't make it look pretty, but it gets the job done. That's all I can say about it. So, for those that are hoarding their channel points, their logs, for no reason but just to hoard them, feel free to, like, literally use them to own the blimp depot. Or we can just wait until, we can wait until, yeah. I know Plup has other things for his logs, but... Or we're just gonna have, Dull come in, and he's gonna use his points for a blimp depot. So there we go. All concrete over here now. Is that claim transport? Yes, it is claim transport. I'll double check to make for sure. Claim transport. Yeah, it says in here, add transport line up to 5 stop or depot. If the depot already exists, you can choose a multi-hub transport. So like Metro bus or train monorail, that sort of stuff. There we go. Alright, I will put in the blip depot. Here we go, blimp depot right here. Poot poot. I want to put this actually here in... Oh, perfect, right here? Oh no, it's too noisy. Yeah, I'll put it over here. This is also residential. I'll put it over here. In the industry area. What is my natural resources looking like? It's like literally this whole area. Oh, here we go. Put it over here. And this is just a depot. Alright, how's my electricity? Is it still going to exist? Yeah, it's still gonna exist. It'll be fine. Okay, blimp depot is now in. Do you want to name the blimp depot? I'm gonna go ahead and start making the path. Also, I need blimp stops. Stop for blimps. Connect blimps with blimp line to assign them to a line. Use blimp path tool to draw the route you want to take, or help them find a route between your stops. And of course, it is a annoying thing. Maybe I should put it out here. Air poots. In dedication of Dull Blend's poot sound alerts. Air poots. Transport depot. Okay. I need to put one of the stops in. I need the road first. And I told myself that I would get rid of the diagonal, or not the diagonals, the curves. Save the rock, as Biffa would say. Oh, those are the wrong roads. I need bike path. Okay. Transport blip stop. Make sure the electricity continues to pass through. You know what? Add some high residential over here. There we go. That's what I wanted. More growth in that area. Now, we've got one blimp stop, but it needs to go somewhere else. Where would you usually... Oh, you would see some blimps over here. So why not I make a blip stop here as well? And have it go around over the football stadium. That'd be legit. Where do I want to put this exactly? Do I want to put it here? It would make the most sense for it to go like that. Alright. That should be enough for now. So, I need to have a path from here where'd you go? Yeah, I wasn't done with you. To here. And then... freeform. Okay, there's that. Now for the next route. There we go. We got our path in. Now we just need a line. So we'll create a line here. To... here and back. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted that. But the line has at least been created. So how's the line gonna look if I do that? Here comes our first blimp. You still have 10.3k after that spin. Yeah, because that's at least cheaper. Yeah, I'm gonna create another line. Oh, I can't create another line. Hey there, blimpy boy, Putin. Putin through the air so fancy-free. Hey look, it's advertising your bakery. Alright, let's see where it actually goes. That is the trip that it's taking. Okay, so... not exactly how I thought it would be. Alexa, stop. So... and that is our first mandatory ad break. Alexa, stop. And it will be the last one of the night. So it won't be a 3-minute one. It will be a... minute 30. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and follow this blimp. And, whenever we come back, we'll fix the transport line so it actually goes around like I wanted it to. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Ah. Messed up. Here, pause this. Go to BRB. Have Dokkan play its thing. And I'll get this all set up. Alright, coming back. Alright, so let's actually make this line work the way that I wanted it to. Actually go through the city. Part of it probably has to do with this right here. So now the line should change to actually go through the coal district, the steampunk district. There it is, there's the new line. Oh, looks like we need some water. There we go. Yep, so that is working out how I wanted it to. And I guess in order for it to actually go around the stadium is getting rid of this part. So all all I really need to do there is fix this. There we go. Now the path should be how I actually want it. Just waiting for the update. Dinner time? Alright. Well, stream is about to end for me anyway, so... I do appreciate you hanging out, Alethadia. Thank you so much. Also, thanks for claiming the blimp depot, so... Dole can have his steampunk blimps. I will go to the workshop to get some better looking blimps for the steampunk style. And hopefully I get to see you next week. Take care. I think I can add another. Yeah, I can add another. Cause look at this. This is one of the things people complain is that there's too many people who want to do blimps as a regular line of transport. And I don't know if there's another vehicle. Ooh, I do have some other options here. Let's see what other kind of blimps I've got. Ooh, well, that's a futuristic looking one. But we're not looking for futuristic, we are looking for steampunk. Eh? I don't know, what do you think? Do you think that looks steampunkish, or is it still too futuristic? Maybe still a little too futuristic. Sleeping Owl is what it's called. That's the next one. Still futuristic. Jazz Age blimp. They'll figure themselves out eventually. No, I would say that that's steampunkish. Take a look at the other options. Marsh helicopter blimp vehicle. Nope. Ad ship cyberpunk. Yeah, that's a... Nope. That ain't right. That's not steampunk at all. Flying noodle. This is probably not steampunk at all either. That's just a freaking advertisement, that's what that is. Oh, look at that. It's like a restaurant inside the blimp. You see that? Tables. Alright, what else we got here? Commercial transport blimp. Yeah, go back in. You're not what I'm looking for. Whoa! Well, that's not steampunk, that's a spaceship. And then the CTCN. Yeah, so I guess the closest thing to what I have at the moment is the Sleeping Owl? No, the Jazz Age blimp. And then I also need to change the amount of people that are harping for a ride on the blimp is too much. I need to go stops and stations, go to blimps. Hot air balloon? No. Really? They didn't make one for blimps? Well, this airplane one here is 250. Maybe that's what they added onto it because it's air transport. Guess I'm kind of stuck with that until they update the list. And also looks like I need to push this down? Why is it so up? Take a look at the contours. There we go. Well, looks like I'm just gonna have to do it this way. For the landscaping. Level this out. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, I can get rid of this. Because now it's full circle! How's that look? Like, I didn't change a thing. But I need more concrete. With all this concrete... Ooh. This will be like the only place where grass grows. Rest of the area, though. Goodbye, trees. Goodbye, rocks. There's gotta be a quicker way of doing this. Undo that, because, that little piece is part of a different district. More trees going bye-bye. Because in the world of steampunk, no green exists, as far as I know. Ain't nobody got time for green in Steamland. Yep, exactly. Okay, 4 minutes left until stream is over, so I can go ahead and, call it here. I'll do more of this cleanup while I'm offline. So this place will look more and more steampunkish. Hopefully the next time we return to City Skylines, which will be next weekend. Tuesday, we're going to do a dedicated stream for Final Fantasy... not for Final Fantasy, a Dokkan stream. Dedicated Dokkan stream on Tuesday. We'll see how everything works out with my Dokkan Scouter, the wiki, and my notes, and nothing else. No City Skylines, no Final Fantasy 14, nothing else. And then on Thursday, whenever Final Fantasy 14 goes through their patch update, we'll return to that. And I haven't seen the patch notes yet. We'll see what got unlocked, and if it was main story quest, we'll do that. If it's more Hildebrand, we'll do that. If it was more battles with the 12, we'll do that. So that's the plan for next week. Dokkan Battle, Final Fantasy 14, and then City Skylines. Hopefully you guys come back to see that stuff. Feel free to check my schedule here on Twitch or on Discord to check to make for sure. Yes, more Hildebrand with a sneer. Yeah. Alright. I am heading out. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good night. See you next time.